Hello, it's Friday again, and we're back. Me, Leanne, and him, Michael, and him, Pumpkin.
Meow.
Yes, here we are on a Friday afternoon, for us at least, for some of the others of you, not the afternoon, but we're all here for the same reason, to watch us make fools of ourselves coding. Good stuff. So who is here? Dan Pitts was first today. Or actually, Dan Pitts too. There's two of them. Interesting. Yeah. Who else? Friedrich. Hello. Looking forward to today's stream. Yeah. Should be interesting. Maxam says, hello from Birmingham. We went to Birmingham once. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the Birmingham in the UK or?
Yeah. Specified below.
Yeah.
That's the one we've been to.
Yeah, that's the one we've been to.
Yeah. And Taya. And hi from VPN, says Achraf. Oh, VPN land. Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, look, actually, there's someone else from the other Birmingham. Danny.
Oh, there you go. That's what I meant. Like, because there are other Birminghams.
Yeah. Birmingham. Alabama. Hello, Henry. Hello from Twitch. Missing Pumpkin here now. Yeah.
Oh.
Pumpkin's now here. There's only one Dan Pitts. I set up my account that way. Is he watching double or where's the other one from?
That one's from YouTube.
It's got us on.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Several screens, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Interesting. So, this week's challenge, Michael, have you seen it yet?
Yeah,
Let's
I think.
share the old screen.
Yeah, I was like I was in the chat for the last stream, so I saw this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks alright.
A pricing component.
Nice.
Kitty Nibbles. Tailored natural food subscription for your feline friend. And we have some targets. What's the word?
Do we?
Things we have to do. When clicked, selected cards should enlarge. And price should have a color, which is this yellow. Non-selected cards should reduce in opacity. And stretch goal, add a toggle to display monthly and annual prices. Why are you? Yeah. I realized after I'd built this that it kind of looks like Ryanair. Yeah. There's an airline. Well, it's actually Irish, but we have it a lot in Britain. Ryanair. Not that I really want to advertise them because they're quite terrible. Here it is for comparison. Yes, we've had.
I mean, actually, yeah, it doesn't come similar.
That was not intentional. I assure you. Yes, we've had all sorts of fun with Ryanair. They lost my baggage when we went to Dublin. They didn't let you on a flight once because they said you needed a visa when you didn't. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Ryanair.
I don't think that they're surprised by that. or care.
Yeah. I'm that Dan Pitts from YouTube. Yes. Oh, I'm beautiful. Wow. Thank you. I just logged in. What have I missed? You have missed the fact that Kitty Nibbles natural tailored food subscription looks like Ryanair colours, Tom. Not intentional.
Here we are.
Elias,
and that's how it starts.
Stole the design from Ryanair. But yeah, maybe we should change it. I don't want to get sued, least of all by then. Okay.
Do you think they pay their lawyers just as well as they care for their customers?
I imagine they'd have to pay their lawyers quite well. But let's not get into slandering them because we'll be here for the entire stream. Let's start coding. Oh. Half a minute, I thought I missed something important. Well, no. Unlikely on this stream, but you never know.
Yeah, I think we're trying to keep it fairly casual, nothing important.
Yeah, you never know, though. Yeah. And Flat Cho Toot is back. Hello, everyone. Yes. Okay, Michael. What are we going to do?
I mean, it looks kind of done, no?
Well, the styling's done, yeah, but we haven't got functionality.
Oh, I see. So, okay.
That's the challenge.
Oh, right.
These.
Oh,
Michael, I just read you the instructions.
Oh, no. You know, me and the instructions, they don't bond well. Like,
okay, so first things
I
first.
just get stuff of IKEA packaging and try to assemble it as is. You know, live dangerous.
Yeah. Let's plain shaped treats, yeah. let's set up some event listeners, I reckon.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Here you go. Got some hidden thingies in case we want to use them.
Okay.
Const. What are we actually doing? Button. BTN.
What button? Hey, can you just show me instructions once again? Because I think I've missed that.
Okay. When clicked, selected card should enlarge.
When clicked, what?
The card.
Aha.
So actually, we don't need button, really, do we?
Yeah. So when you click the card, selected card should enlarge.
Yep. And the price should change color.
And the price should change color. What if you click the button?
Well, I mean, in theory, I think that would open a modal where you buy the kitty nibbles, but that's not really part of the challenge.
Okay.
People could do it as a stretch goal, though.
Okay. And non-selected cards should reduce in opacity.
Yep.
And then you add a toggle to display monthly and annual prices.
That's a stretch goal. That's
okay.
Better.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, yeah, that's right. So I suppose we should just select all the cards.
You reckon?
Yeah.
All right, then. How do we do that?
So the card is with a class card, I think.
Yep. Here we go.
Yeah. So let's basically select. Yeah. So good. So const cards equals
document dot query selector
all card. All. Yeah.
Card.
Yeah, and I think const plural cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you just console all cards that we got them?
There's no good way to make this smaller. It's not very responsive. I'll put it there. Yep, let's see what's going on. Console, whoops, dot, long.
You've been learning JavaScript lately, haven't you?
Well, not that you'd know. Node list.
Cool. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you selected 3, and they would be collected in node list. Okay. So in that case, now we just need to add an event listener to all of them. So that would be cards for each.
Oh yeah. Hot for each, and then card.
Yeah. And then arrow.
Whoops.
And you say like add an event listener. So function. I think it's like like that.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you say card dot
add event listener. Click.
I think so. Yeah.
Look at all these. Got pointer capture, lost pointer capture, MS gesture change, MS inertia start.
Yeah.
Anyway, the only one I have ever used and probably ever will use is click.
You can also have like mount over. That one is used pretty often.
Touch move, touch cancel. Right.
Yeah.
What's the difference, says Dan Pitts, between query selector, all, and query selector?
So query selector just selects the first one. So either selects one or the first one that it encounters. So it's only one.
So if we used it on here, then I guess it would.
It would be the first card.
Whoops. Card is not defined. Oh.
Yeah, you need to comment out because it. Yeah.
No.
No. Oh. Interesting. Didn't expect that. Why is it no? There's probably some different syntax for query selector.
Let's not get too involved. Okay.
Yeah, but basically it selects only one.
Okay. So now we want it to do something after it's clicked.
Yeah, so now you basically write comma and then you say what kind of thing you want.
We're meant to do dot card. Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah, query selector returns an array.
Okay. Well, node list. Yeah. Oh, it is an array. That's right. Yeah.
What do we want it to do? We want it to toggle. Yeah, we want it to toggle a class, I reckon.
Yeah, so now just write the name of a function, which is like toggle or something. Or is it toggle card? So you don't want to call it just yet. You just want to pass the function to it, like that. So you basically say add an event listener, and when it clicks, invoke this function. So you say toggle. Mm-hmm. You don't want to say this because that will immediately invoke it. No. So you just want to say toggle.
It's in a thingy now. Yep.
Yeah. So, and now I just think we can just write function and create that function toggle, and for now just say console log.
You could also do onClick function from the HTML, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, you can. I think that's not as performant though, is it?
For this case, it won't matter. Yeah, for this case, it wouldn't matter. I think the main benefit of not doing that is that people would expect all your functionality written in your JavaScript. And that's it.
It's going to demonstrate this because people are saying console.log cards. And then just to demonstrate this, there we go.
Yeah.
It has indeed selected this one.
Yeah, so you just need a slightly different syntax for that.
You need a dot, which is a bit annoying, really, that they're different, but never mind. We won't dwell on it. Yes. Can you repeat the toggle part again? So why do you not need it here?
So yeah, sure. Let's actually just show it. Let's just show it. Can you just write function? Yeah, just write it. It's easier one time to see than many times to tell. So you say toggle, and we just. And what we're going to do is we're just going to say console log clicked, and let's just double check that it works. If it does or it doesn't, I don't know.
Someone's saying we still need the dot.
Hang on. So let's just console log card. Yeah. I think I have missed something. Like, let me just quickly go because I forgot.
Google that bad boy.
So add event.
I mean, it returned a node list.
To multiple.
It did return a node list.
There we go. How to add for each item event listener. They're using an arrow function here.
All hail Stack Overflow, and then wolves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a wolf noise.
I wonder if you can. Yeah, it looks like people are using an arrow function. Oh, fair enough. I'll do that. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it binds. It should be. Oh.
Yeah, but your console. Oh, wait, no.
Am I doing this right? So, or maybe not. Maybe you still need the dot.
Let's give it a go.
No, that doesn't. Not sure what I pressed there. What?
Yep.
So that does do it, but then.
Someone said it.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, what am I doing?
Just add the dot, please.
No, there. There we are.
That looks good.
Okay, cool. I don't think you need the dot. Oh, maybe you do.
Evidently you do. Ah, can you stop opening that?
No, sorry, that's just a habit because when I write locally in VS Code, I save my code every time I type something. So I hit Command S by the habit. Type something, Command S. See, and that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the dot, there we go. And now.
Okay, so back to what we were actually asked, which was, can you repeat the toggle part?
Yeah. So when so event listener requires a function passed to it. So it says that basically give me the name of a function that you want to call when the click happens. And when the click happens, it actually calls it. So it's like the difference between, so like this is a function by reference, and this is a function invoked. So if you say toggle here, then every time you pass the function, it will be invoking it. See? And it said clicked.
Hmm.
And it says click 3 times.
So what you're saying is it does it on page load?
So whenever script is loading, we take all the cards, and for each card, we say on a click, call this function toggle. But if you do this, then it says on every adding of an event listener for click, call this function. So whenever the script runs, it runs it 3 times because you're invoking this function immediately as you're adding it to an event listener. So you want to just pass the function to an event listener and say, keep it until it's clicked. But this calls it straight away.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. In that case, we've got this. It's clicked. So,
I think Solid Fury sums it up nicely.
Avoided that very moment, but if you do not, it's referenced and kept for later. That's right. Yep.
Nicely summarized.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So now we want to toggle. Oh, we only want to toggle it on that card. Oh, but it will do that, won't it? Will it? Yeah. It will.
Yeah. So because over here, what you can do is because you pass this function, all the arguments from an event listener will be passed to that toggle function as well. So what you can do is you can do like this, card, and then you can just say clicks, card, and that. I hope that works. Oh, let's just say that. Yeah, so that, oh yeah, sorry. So I think that's event. Yes, so we got an event dot dot target, I think, and then it's dot name. No, not dot name, something else. Let me quickly have a look. What is it? I'm sure if I just go event.
Eve, American rapper.
Really?
Yeah.
So they are value, not name. Value. Yeah, there we are. And can you click on that? 0. Really?
Michael, what are you trying to do? Can we just
no, basically when you click on the card, it should tell you which card it clicked on.
It did do that. Just put it back to what it was.
No, it didn't.
It did. It said the one with class cat.
What?
It did, Michael.
Yeah. What? Event listener. Which receives mass events. There we are. Woohoo! Let's have a look. Not this one. I hope it's this one. Mouse up. Click mouse up. Event orders. No, not this either. function event.
Michael, can we just go back to what it was?
Well, the thing is that when you click on the card, you need to know which one you've clicked on, right?
I'm telling you, it showed us that before.
It wasn't.
What to prove me wrong?
Oh, actually, maybe
Doesn't
it was.
the div have an ID? I might have missed something because I went out to check my dinner.
No, because well, you do have.
We could do them with IDs. That would be easier, but it worked
With
earlier, Michael.
Yeah, well, it worked because that's what you were doing.
What?
We were console logging the card, and that's what it was doing. So well, I mean, you can kind of just pass it on, right? I think.
See, look. There they are.
But it invokes it, which we don't want. So I think, oh no, hang on. So if I actually do that, I should probably just read the things. No, that's not it. I should read the docs. So that's it. The keyboard has gone.
Hang on, what's going on? Is this ours?
No, that's ours. That's right. Basically, I need to look up the docs on how to know which element you've clicked.
But Michael, is it not just? Hold on.
So the first thing that is passed is an event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's doing all of them.
No, that's console log from here.
Undefined.
That's right. It's undefined. So we need to find in docs how it's actually done.
Card is scoped to your function.
Yeah.
Card is not a global variable.
No. But I was hoping that it gets passed in with the event, but I don't think that's right. So.
I mean, we could just do it with IDs, Michael.
But Leanne doesn't let me Google it.
Equals cat card. And then we're just going to do this with the rest of them.
Yeah, but they're all the same in this case. Right. Can you just stop hacking and let me Google stuff?
No, Michael. No. Okay. Const cat card equals.
No, don't do that.
Why not? Tom Chant just said we can do that.
You can, but don't do that.
Well, you know, it's working. Hopefully it's working anyway. Console.log cat card.
Tom, what have you done?
Not car card. Not cart card. Card. What the hell? Okay, that's why. Yes. Okay. So now we just need this for all of them.
Because, you know, Googling is not as entertaining.
Well, you know, time is of the essence, Michael, and I want to have something to show for this. Truly. Okay, right. Now what? They all need thingies.
Yeah, they all need event listeners now.
Hardcore. I'm so inspired by Leanne, RN.
Yeah, see? Exactly. It is some hardcore hacking.
Hard code it.
That's right.
Yeah. So now we're going to do like this. Oh, no, not that.
Now it's my turn to stick my head.
I'm completely gone blank here. What is going on? Add event listener. That's the one. And then click.
You see, that's how I can tell that you're a CSS developer.
Well,
you know?
Developer is a stretch.
Like, you're like, yeah, okay, let me do this.
Toggle. But I think we do need that there now, don't we?
We
can refactor later, Michael. But
can we?
We need something, otherwise it's just embarrassing. Not that this isn't, but yeah. Toggle is not defined.
Tiger card. You need, yeah. And you don't want to call your toggle just yet. It's the same thing.
Okay.
You need to close, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it deletes for some reason when you do that.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Mm.
That's how you can tell that's how I can tell you're a CSS developer. I'm dead laughing. Yeah.
Sorry.
Toggle. So you want to make a class over in the CSS called selected. Yes. And then we'll do transform scale 1.5. That's probably going to be massive, but it will do for now. And then let's give this a go here just to see what it does. Yes?
So in class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a bit too big. I reckon 1.2. Yeah. Quite good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that. Don't want this. Actually, no. While I'm here, we also want the
How do you delete comments?
Carla. What these comments?
Tom gives you ideas.
I think you should start again with React. Maybe we should. This one. Oh no, that's not what I want. I don't want everything to be yellow. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so then, okay. Just the H2 selected. Yep, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do selected and then H2 and then. No, that's not an H2 actually, is it? I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need this. PM. If I put a class on that, then that's going to do what I want, I think. Class equals price. And then
what are you trying to do?
I don't think this is what I want to do actually. No, because then it will always have it. So I need to do.
What do you want to do?
Selected. I want to change the color of the price. Man. That has worked.
Yes.
Great news. The code bunny. Wow. Hello there. Yeah. Is it responsive? No, not currently. But if you want to enter the competition, you can make it responsive. Yeah, that would be good. What else do we need to do? Oh, the others need to be. Well, let's just do this first, and then we'll deal with the opacity side of things, I reckon.
Don't forget to. Yeah. And oh, there you go.
Yeah, the code bunny says, I'm glad I could join you guys live this time. Yeah, we're glad as well. Great stuff.
Yeah, great name.
If you're new here, type a rabbit emoji in the chat. This one. And if you've been before, what shall we have? Tiger. Just, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So rabbits if you're new, and tigers if you've watched one of these streams before. Yeah. Okay. So JS toggle class list. Element.class list. That's what we want, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. This.
Yes.
But then how do we add them to each one?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah. Right.
Well, there's really no way of doing it.
No, of course there is a way. I just don't know it. I mean, I forgot. I forgot how you do it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So. Ooh. Okay.
There's a suggestion from
Cool.
Henry.
If someone remembers how to do that, there we
Array
go.
for each.
Blink twice if Leanne lets you read this. 1, 2, I guess. For each element, console log element. Well, I mean, I don't think that's what we need, because basically what Leanne wants is when you invoke the toggle function, she wants to know what it has been invoked on. Actually, no, hang on. Isn't it just...
Maybe we don't need that. No, I don't think we need that.
Isn't it just this?
Div.
There you are. What? Yeah,
I think
it's
you
just...
can just add
Leanne,
it.
it's just... Leanne, it's just this.
What? Oh, yeah.
It's just this. So all of this code, and this is
what
important.
What are you doing?
And this is important in marriage in general. Like, just let your spouse get on with it.
Unless your spouse is me, in which case ignore them.
Just let your spouse get on with it to know that you were right all along. There we are. So that's all you need. So yeah, so when you click on it, this will be referenced in the card that you've clicked, I think. There you go. So you've clicked on lion card, and then you've clicked on tiger card. There you go.
Okay.
I do not remember why it just popped into my head, but it did. So I was like, how do you actually know what you've clicked on? And that's how you do. So now, anyway, so I'm glad that we do not need any of this hacking. So we
need function. Oh, great again.
Well, it's already here. So all we need to do is we don't need this event either. So whenever you click on this, you have whatever you want. And I assume that you just need this to be I should be very careful with saying this from now on.
Code was lol. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway. What was it? Class list toggle. Class list toggle, and what was it again?
Selected.
With the dot or without the dot?
Without. Because it says class list, so you don't need to state that it with the dot.
There we are.
That has worked. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
And you can actually select multiple ones. Nice.
Not sure we actually want that. But never mind. We shall continue. Let's see. Who's new? Who's new? Maxam is not new. Maxam has been before.
I love the next one.
As has Dinky. Yes. Oh, Path is new. Tom Chant is always here with 3 tigers.
Oh, wow.
Charles is new. Code Bunny. Well, we know Code Bunny is new. Yes. Jason Eliasson has been before. And Path is new. And Scrimba is new. Oh, that was me. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've done that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe you want to compare 2, and that's why you want them both enlarged. We need to make the others that are not selected.
So what?
Opacity.
Oh, okay. So, that's
actually quite difficult.
That's so I guess what you can do is you can select all the cards.
Class list toggle is a different function, right?
Oh, actually, no. You already have. So
what's that doing? It's toggling this class here.
Yeah.
Which is making it bigger and giving this price the yellow color is what it's doing.
Hang on. So how? Oh, I actually don't understand how this works. So
you could do the opacity on the cards that do not have
you've added price class to all of them.
Selected class. Yeah, I thought that, but we don't want it on page load. But I guess we wouldn't have to have it, would we?
I think what you can do is...
Yeah, no, I think I know what to do. Unselected.
You see, I think you should have had a coding bunny name.
Opacity. What's it look like? Oh, fine, I will Google it. CSS opacity.
Yeah, so what are you trying to do?
That. Michael, I'm trying to.
You do the opacity on the cards that do not have selected class.
Yes. And then.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Unselected. Yeah. So that looks like what we want, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to delete these IDs now because in the end we didn't use them.
Yeah. Be careful there because they have different
lengths.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, they do. I think that.
That did. No, it doesn't have that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes. Okie dokie. So then at the same time, we will do this. No, this. We will toggle. Oh no, we don't.
So what are you thinking now?
Well, somehow we need to toggle unselected on the ones which aren't selected.
Yes. So, so basically, we already have an array that's called cards.
Oh.
Slightly confusing.
You've named your function toggle in JS, and toggle is a built-in function of class list.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we can just rename it. No, we can just rename it to, instead of toggle card, we can just call it I don't know, expand card. I think that makes more sense.
Let's not bike shed. I think it's fine.
Well, what does it do?
It toggles the card, or maybe it selects the card.
There we go.
See, we're bike shedding.
That's not bike shedding. You just...
It's bike shedding. Okay.
There you go.
Yes,
nice.
That is a good point,
Cool.
Henry. Thank you for telling us that.
Cool.
Steve Hollis says sibling. I'm not sure what that means.
Sibling element?
Or maybe they're saying that we're siblings.
I doubt that. No, I think...
If div does not have selected class, put the unselected... Oh, yeah. That sounds good. Doesn't it?
If div does not have selected class, put the unselected class on it.
If... That's a good start.
So how are you going to tell which div is not selected?
Loop through them and set unselected on all of them but this. Oh, crikey, that sounds difficult.
I don't know. I have a feeling like maybe it's just my head that I'm like, it just feels so hacky to do that. Is there a better way to do it? Is there like a neater way to do it? But I suppose, yeah, you can.
jQuery.
So you already have your...
I don't want that. No. No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So...
It's the next one.
It's the next one. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say, I know, and then I'm just going to do it.
Okay, well, as long as it gets the job done.
But I don't think I do.
Oh.
Well, we have the cards. All of these already have it. And then we just have... So
oh no, hold on. I think I have an idea. We add... Yeah, no, this I actually think will work.
You basically just
no, Michael.
Take that array and add
we will we will add unselected to all of them, and then this will run.
No.
Well, no, that will work.
Yeah, I know. I'm just repeating what you said.
If class list contains my class, oh yeah, that class list remove my class, etc.
So
similar suggestion from Dan, and then Maxime suggests. I think that's what I kind of suggested. What if you apply on all divs and then on this? Yeah. So okay, which way do you think is better? Class list contains or adding unselected to all of them on line 11?
So you cannot add unselected to all of them because that will add it to the one which is selected as well. So you'll have both classes at the same time.
Yeah, but then we can set the selected class can override the unselected features if we put it lower down in the CSS.
Or you just add it to, you add selected to the one that we clicked on and you add unselected to the rest of them.
So basically, you reckon the Tom Chant and Dan Pitts idea we should go with?
Well, yeah, but the question is, how do you do it kind of cleanly?
Not too worried about cleanly at the moment.
Well, yeah, I noticed.
We got to ship it, Michael.
Yeah, I noticed. But it's like we have selected cards, and let's say, for example, you have so how about this? Const rest, which is the remainder of the cards.
Mm-hmm. Should we call it const unselected?
Well, they're not unselected, they're just not selected. It's important.
The difference being?
Well, because unselected presumes as if you just went and intentionally unselected something.
Okay.
Anyway, so basically this is the cards. How do you remove... how do you...
Class list remove, I reckon.
Oh, it's not a class list, it's the actual item.
What item?
Yeah, can I... Just a moment. Remove item from array.js. Oh, there we go. I thought there was like a remove function or something here. Remove function apparently doesn't exist.
Pop. Unshift.
9 ways to remove. I mean, just give me one. Pop. No, pop, that's the last one. Shift. Removed. That's a splice. Splice.
No. Get the index of this in cards.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll need to do.
And then do a for loop, but skip that index.
I'll probably just need to filter.
Yeah. As Stefano says, filter.
Filter. So, and then return value more than 5. So function value index array. So what I need to do is kind of like, I guess like that. It's this one. So I don't need to spread it because filter is an immutable one. So all I need to do, just, whoops. So the array will be cards, filter, and value that I want to filter will be this.
Sounds plausible.
So let's NIO just one. Is that how you spell length? No, that's how you spell length. And that should be 2.
Error. Unknown error.
Cards filter.
Here's a fun fact. on Scrimba, when you get error, unknown error,
Yeah.
it's not terribly helpful. But if you do it here, if you open DevTools, you can find out what the actual error is. Cards.filter is not a function.
Because cards in the node list. It's not strictly in it. Oh, interesting. So, okay, in that case, if it's not an array, then this should make it an array. I hope. 0.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Right?
Well, I need to, basically what I want to do is give me all of them which are not this.
That's just all of them.
So,
the filter needs a function passed to it.
Yeah, so here is the function that we're passing to it, which says function, you take a value, and then what I'm trying to do is if we iterate through all the cards, and if the card equals this, we filter it out. So basically, not selected will go through all the cards and remove this from all of them. And they will be stored in your not selected.
Mm-hmm.
But for some, it says, nope, it is not equal to it. So maybe there is,
we should do the other way.
Compare node list. Yes. What can I? Oh, there you go. That's the one.
Look, return value is not equal to this.
Well, it won't make any difference because if I say, okay, so there we go. If I say console log this, here we are, and then I say console log value. So what we are going through, I'll just remove. Actually, no, I'll keep that. So we have console log this. Oh, it returns this is undefined. That's why it's not equal. Oh, bummer.
Your function needs a name.
Interesting. So in that case, maybe actually, if I just say selected equals this.
You wrote function value.
And then selected.
Yeah, no, look. Function. Test value.
You can pass it just.
Well, just try it.
You can, Leanne, you can just pass it as that.
Can you try it?
Okay. So what I now want is the selected.
I think you should do div.classlist.contain selected equals false. Then div classlist toggle unselected. That sounds
no,
good.
there, look. Watch this. So you don't need the test, I don't think. You don't. It's an anonymous function. So what you do is you take the cards, you create, because this is a node list, which is strictly not an array. So you create an array, you spread all of them into this node list. You say call filter on that array, and you say this will be my filter function all the way here. And what I'm doing is I'm saying there is a selected card which is equal to this when you click it, and you have a value which is basically each card when it's selected, when filter function runs, it will select each value inside of this array, and it will compare it to selected. And then it will tell you if it's equals or not. There we go. So these two were equal and it said true. Yeah, so if I just remove this to selected, I don't need these console logs anymore. And now not selected length should be 2. Oh, it's 1. Oops, bring it back. Why is it 1? Oh, because it's bummer, sorry. Yes. It basically filtered out their 1 days. So I need the ones that are not. Cool. Now that's 2. Awesome. So now I can just remove that. And just because I'm a bit paranoid, let's have a look at the ones that we actually have in there. There we go. We have a card that is a lion and a card that is a tiger.
That's what we want.
Cool. So now you can
close the old dev tools now.
Yeah. So now you can add the not selected. So for each again.
So I'm going to change this now. It's not selected. Okay.
Yeah. So for not selected for each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
selected.
Dot for each. And then
card. Well, basically like we had above.
Oh, right. Yeah. This, but with not selected.
You need to pass it like in this. On line 5, you have a card which goes to an anonymous function. You also change that to not selected. Yeah.
And then we need this. No. What?
So you need only this part.
Okay.
Yeah, so for each takes a function. Which is like that. So you say card. And then when you're done, you need to, whoops. Open function, close function. Yeah, done. Okay, cool. So now let's just clean this up a bit. Card. Okay. Here we are.
Wait.
Cool. Awesome. Here we are.
Do you need a query selector for not selected?
No, because if we do the queries, well, depending on what you're trying to do, but if basically the idea is for select card is that you select one card and the rest should not be selected. I wonder if there is.
So shall we just run through what all of this JS is doing, line by line?
Sure. Let's go. So we select all of the elements that have card class, card CSS class.
Mm-hmm.
For each of those selected cards, we add an event listener on the click with our function, which is called select card.
Which is right here. And then what that does.
So, and the select card, basically, when you click on the element, that will be this. And what we do is we store that inside a variable. So whenever you selected, then on that selected, we add a class list toggle.
Well, we toggle a class list called selected.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then we say, okay, now let's find out basically the rest of the cards, like 5, 10, 20, or whatever.
Yeah. Const not selected.
Yeah. And what we're doing is, so the cards are a node list. They're not an array. So whenever you try to filter on the node list, it says the filter function not found. So what I'm doing is just I create an array and I spread all of that into it.
This is a spread operator.
Yeah, spread or rest. I can't remember the difference off the top of my head. But basically, it takes an array and kind of copies it. I don't want to do it, well, without copying, because if you remove it, then you kind of remove it from the above. and it mutates the list, you don't want to be mutating.
Hmm.
And then basically it says cards filter, and it filters basically the ones that are not selected, and it stores. So it basically splits all of the items into the one card that is selected and the rest of them that are not selected.
Yep. And then the not selected ones, for each card, you're toggling the class list not selected.
Correct.
Which is the one that, oh crikey.
Well, that's what you do if you...
Just pretend that didn't happen. Is reduces the opacity.
Well, yeah, that's kind of normal, because once you click and you select another one, well, that's okay. Let's do it. So you select one and you select another one, it starts interfering. It basically does the same function.
Yeah, that's not good. So if we had more time, we would adjust it so that you could only select
we only
one
have
at
3
a
minutes
time.
left. Yeah, basically what you do is, if there is a selected item, you basically say that you basically don't do anything, or you reset everything and you run a function from scratch. So you either stop the users from selecting, or you reset the whole thing and you run it just for that.
Put in? Or can we do it now?
Well, I need to think about it.
Then it will take long.
Yes.
Yes, lovely. Steve says skills. Woohoo.
Yeah, not really.
Could you have used array.from?
Maybe. I need to read what array.from does.
Yeah, maybe.
But
maybe.
I don't remember.
Okie dokie. Big news, everyone. The Weekly Web Dev Challenge submissions page is now live. So now...
Oh, wow, yeah. Nice.
Check it out. Whenever you submit your Weekly Web Dev Challenge, maybe this one, maybe another one, it will be put on here. Yeah, and then on Monday, this vote will open at 1 p.m. as the tooltip says. Yeah, exciting. And these are links as well, so you can click through to them and check out the submissions. Let's check out this one. Oh, very nice. Yeah, lovely.
There you go. Oh, how did they do that?
How did they do that?
Yeah, let's have a look. There you go. So basically...
Woohoo.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they went down your route.
Person after my own heart.
Yeah, cool. Toggle switch? Oh, no. I didn't even listen. Oh, so those are custom functions?
Yeah.
For each... okay, so keep scrolling. And there is...
Oh, here's like the annual and yearly prices.
Okay.
Yes, very nice.
So the reason it works is because you basically, you select each one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, would need to look into, like, if you take our solution, yeah, you would definitely need to have a look how to toggle. But you probably don't want to toggle. You want to actually just set the classes on the click.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's it.
true. Maybe. Not sure. Yes.
Oh, well, anyway.
Even bigger news.
Right?
Yeah. Going to have some big news.
Do you?
Pumpkin has become a bullet point.
Right.
3 different ones, actually. So that's my latest vid, which you can check out here. Yes.
Are you... That Scrimba challenge submission page?
Yeah.
Does that have pumpkin as an icon on the tab as well?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
this cat is going places.
I'm glad one of us is. So check out the vid and find out how to make pumpkin a bullet point in your list. Because who doesn't want that? Yeah. Realistically, who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that was reasonably successful, Michael.
Yeah, that was all right.
By our standards. Could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
So thank you all for coming. It was lovely to have you, and I hope you'll come along next week for some more coding fun.
Exactly.
Oh, you want to pick up pumpkin?
Oh, yeah, of course. Go on, Cranchak.
Yes. Keep coding, and I'll see you next time.
See ya.